Alright everybody, what's up? It's Jotho. I know you already saw the title, so you kind of already know what's going on, but some of you may have noticed or may have not noticed I haven't had my bike in photos on Instagram and any YouTube videos in the longest time, and there's a very, very good reason for that. Very, very sad reason for that. They got me. They took it. They stole my bike. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I didn't even want to talk about it for the longest time. I kind of just, they took it way back in May, I think it was, and now it's November, so I just kind of shut up about it. Just cried alone in a room for the past 6 months or so. Yeah, it's the worst, man. They got me. They took it right from where I live to, right at my apartment, like nothing. I didn't even want to talk about it. So real quick, I'm sure you guys maybe want to know what happened, maybe the story behind it. So pretty crazy. So that night, it was like 11:30. I just finished up at the gym. I was heading down the freeway, getting ready to get off on my exit, and the exit was blocked off. So I had to go to the next exit, get off, get back on, come back this way, right, to get off on my street. And I went down to the next exit, and this other car was coming with me too. This like Chrysler 300 or whatever. Came off, got off with me. We both made the left to get back on the freeway and went down. So where I messed up, to be real, is when we were getting near the exit, our actual exit again, I was in the wrong lane. I was too far out. So I sped up a little bit. I came in front of him. I had essentially cut him off. You might say cut him off, but it wasn't on purpose at all. I just didn't have much time to get into the lane I needed to get into, and I'm on a bike, so I'm fast. So I gunned it, got in front of him. We both got off the freeway. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I cut that kind of close. I didn't mean to, but it's kind of what happened. Okay. So we get off, we make a right turn onto the street, and he kind of pulls up, or he was in front of me. So he pulls up in front of me, I'm behind him. We're waiting at a red light, getting ready to go down this long road that leads to my apartment complex. And I make sure not to get next to him because I don't know if he was mad. So I got behind him, stayed behind him. When the light goes green, he guns it. I mean, he's going, it's a residential road. He's going probably 70, 75 on the road, because I was going like 50, 55, and he just, he got away from me. So when we finally get down to the spot where we make a left into our apartment complex, he goes in front of me. He goes in front, and he kind of goes down a little bit and like turns sideways to kind of cut me off, essentially. At least that's what it looked like. And I wasn't sure if he was doing that, just cutting me off to stop me for like some weird interaction, or was he just trying to make a U-turn to get back out, which is kind of weird. I don't know why he would need to do that. But lucky for me, when we go in, right, I go in right after him. I live right here on the left side, so I just go boom that way, and I went around to my parking spot. So I stopped the bike, I park where I always park, which might not have been smart, but I get off the bike, I shut it down, and I look around, and I wait there for about a minute, and I don't see him coming. So I figure, maybe he's gonna come, maybe we have to have an altercation of some kind, who knows. I don't know how mad he was, but who knows what's gonna happen, right? So I stop the bike, I look around, no headlights coming, nothing. I wait for a minute or two, and I was like, well, okay, I guess that's that. And so I went upstairs, went home for the night, went to sleep. End of the night. The next day I had work around noon, so it was about 11:30 a.m. at that point. Walk out just like always, about a minute late for work, and with all my stuff, my gear, my helmet, everything. And I look, and my bike's gone. And I'm like, I parked in my spot, I think, right? But I didn't think it was stolen. That's crazy. So I look there, I look where my girl parks. So I was like, maybe she moved it for some weird, completely unnecessary, out of character reason, and it wasn't there either. And I think at that point I was just like, that's it. Like, it hit me, gone. That's it. And I was devastated. I was freaking out. I put all my stuff down. I looked all around the area. I walked around. I'm looking everywhere. Can't find it. So who do you call, right? So I call the cops. Or no, first I went to the main office to ask if anybody had seen it. I talked to them. They act like they didn't give a shit. They were like, oh yeah? Okay, here, I'll write something down. I was like, yo, my bike was stolen. That's like my everything. What do you mean I'll write something down? I'll take a look for you. I mean, oh, they didn't they didn't care at all. So I was left to my own devices. So I called the cops, told them. They came around 30 minutes or so. So I was waiting on them. I called my job and I said, hey, I'm not coming in today because I got to look for my bike. And they're like, oh, well, if you can make it in a little later, that'd be great. And I was like, my bike's gone. Like, I have a car, but they stole my vehicle. Like, I'm done for the day. I'm out. I'm gonna be on the street searching. You know what I mean? So that was ridiculous too. And there I am, sitting. The cops finally come a little later, and I give my report. The cop seemed cool about it, which was nice. I mean, he was realistic. He's like, we probably ain't gonna get your bike back. I was like, well, to be honest, I didn't expect you to say we will definitely get your bike back. But he took down my description of the night. He took down my description of the car. That I had that altercation with the night before, and that was it. I mean, there it is. Bike's gone forever. Haven't seen it since. You know what I mean? It's nuts. Every time I see a bike go down the street, I just shake my head, just sad. It's the worst. And it was crazy because, I mean, it had to have been that guy or that dude, because there's other bikes that are more visible from the street that you would think if there's some random person trying to steal a bike, he would look, see this bike, see that bike, whatever bike it was, steal that one, right? So for them to pass by other bikes, find my bike, and take that one, it had to have been that, because I had never had a weird situation like that before, like the one I had that night. And, you know, it had to have been him, you know, so, but what can you do? Anyways, yeah, so that's why you haven't seen a bike anywhere in all my videos, or Instagram or any of my stuff. It's just been gone. And so what do you do now, right? Well, it's been about 6 months since I've been on a bike, and so I miss it to death. So my fiance's sister's husband just got a 06 Gixxer 1000, and since I haven't been on a bike in forever, I figure let's kind of get back on it. Let's see what happens. I feel completely out of practice. I'd only been riding for 5 months when they stole the bike, so it's not like I've been riding for 20 years and had everything down. I mean, I had it all down, but, you know, 5 months, you can forget that stuff. So I'm going to get back on a bike for the first time today. It's right there, and I'm going to have a blast. So let's kind of get into that. It's going to be my first time wearing my helmet in forever, so I got to find it. I'll just put it on like this. Got him. Oh, yeah. I miss it. Oh, I miss it so much. The GoPro already on deck. Let's have some fun. What up? This I miss. Let's get to it. Oh, I'm recording. Oh, the first time on a bike in forever. That's so scary. That was fun. Ooh. Oh man, this feels good. It's a little weird though, a little uncomfortable for sure. As you can see, I'm stumbling around the bike like it's my first time. But it's my first time in a while, for damn sure. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's get on the real roads a little bit. Damn. Oh man. That was the scariest thing. That was so effing fast. Woo! Uh-oh. Some dirt for me too. So I could really mess myself up. Ooh, that was scary as shit. By the way, first time I've ever been on 1,000, so I'm not used to that power for sure. Ooh, that's effing crazy. Little signal now, okay. And I'm gonna stop at the stop sign fully, put my feet down. How fun is that? Oh man, it's all coming back to me now though. Keep it in first gear here. Damn, that third gear, I literally felt the whole time like I was gonna fucking wheelie on that shit. That is crazy. God, 1,000 R. Yeah, I think I need to go back to class. Learn what the freak I would be doing on 1,000. Whew. All right, let's keep going. All right, back down to first. A little loop-de-loop for the people. See that? I messed everything up. I had to hit the brake hard just to make sure I didn't fall. Oh. Hey, this road is not a good spot for me. Got dirt all over the ground. It's all lopsided. Fucking, that's danger waiting to happen. I almost flipped the bike right now. I had to hit the brake hard. Whew. Scary. Oh, I need a bike back. What up, children? All right. Yo, this feels nice though. This feels good. This feels right. All right, everybody, just pray for your boy. You know, times are tough right now. I'm definitely gonna get another bike. Who knows when? Maybe I'll get a brand new bike. If not, maybe I'll borrow this one here and there. Who knows? But I don't know. We'll see, guys. Anyways, I'm out. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.